I'm James Swinney, and here is your morning market brief. We first begin overseas with the major Asian Pacific markets continuing to trade mixed overnight. However, Japan's Nikkei 225 index that was on the upside 1.45%, therefore reaching a 4.5-year high. This after the Japanese parliament approved a new management team for the Bank of Japan. Meanwhile, European markets, they are selling off this morning, and U.S. stock futures, they were flat after the bell. The Dow Jones down right now a little less than 40 points. Now, we first begin in Asia as the upper house of the Japanese parliament approved 3 men to head the Bank of Japan. Haruhiko Kuroda has been approved the new Bank of Japan governor as expected. Meanwhile, Kikuo Iwata as well as Hiroshi Nakasu have both been named as the Bank of Japan's management team. Moving on to the euro area, its consumer prices eased to 1.8% in February, this from 2% the previous month. This was led by a 5.2% decline in telecommunications cost. Industrial production, that was up 0.7% in the United States month over month for the month of February, therefore beating expectations. Consumer sentiment for the month of March, that is yet to be released. Consensus is for the consumer sentiment to stay flat. And consumer prices, they were up 0.7% for the month of February, just above expectations, calling for a 0.5% rise. Meanwhile, the Empire State Manufacturing Survey, that fell to a reading of 9.24. And then merger and acquisition news, IBM and EMC Corporation are in talks to buy SaltLayer Technologies for over $2 billion. And lastly, the big story last night was Samsung revealing its Galaxy S4 smartphone at Radio City Music Hall in New York City yesterday. The phone has a 5-inch HD display and operates on the latest version of Android called Jelly Bean. The phone is thinner and lighter than the previous